What's up? It's your boy, Coach One Stag. Being at my best, building the esteem of self through thinking, man. I hope y'all really loving the content, man. I appreciate you guys tapping in with the channel, man. But I need you guys to hit that notification button, man. Like the video right now. Stop this motherfucking video and like it right now. Like the video so y'all can move that algorithm, man, and pass this channel, man, pass it to people because people need to hear it. And as you see from the title, he gave his manhood away, part 3. Y'all gonna love this story right here, man. Ho, y'all gonna love this story because everything that glitter ain't gold, man. This is what I keep telling you. Build your esteem of self through thinking. Build your esteem of self through thinking. Because when you do that, it's certain things that you're not going to go for. It's certain things that you're not going to try. It's certain lines you're not going to cross because you have become the best version of yourself and you feel things are beneath you. When you stop the vices, everything that I've been telling you guys so far has something to do with people and their vices. Things that they can't stop. They got this itch. They can't scratch the itch. And they constantly doing this dumb stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, guys, it goes deep. So, guys, this one right here, man, it's a banger. You know, this is the barbecue. I'm going to tell y'all about the barbecue I was invited to. So, some time ago, you know, I met this woman and, you know, her son was having a birthday party, okay? And everything I tell y'all is stuff that I know, that I've seen, that I've been a part of, that you know, it's firsthand knowledge. You know, so I get invited to her son's barbecue. You know, they're gonna have little kids over and their parents gonna be over for the barbecue and all that stuff. So I can make some bomb ass chicken, man. I make some bomb chicken. So, you know, so to speed up the process, to let, you know, this, you know, the chick I met enjoy her, you know, her son's birthday party, I decided to sit outside and do the grilling. So now, you know how people like talking or whatever. I noticed this, you know, I noticed this lady there, this black lady there, and she had 2 black gentlemen with her, and they seemed to be, you know, real close to her, you know, just around her everywhere they went. And, you know, I was a little younger. I had not heard of the polymorous relationship yet. You know, that's so that's real prevalent now. Everybody's on that poly shit, poly this, poly that, poly everything. But, you know, so I hadn't heard that word yet. And, you know, so she came over and started engaging me in some conversation. And, you know, I was like, you know, who are these 2 dudes you with? She's like, oh, these are my husbands. I'm like, your husbands? What do you mean they're your husbands? She's like, yeah, they're my husbands. You know, one of them's really my boyfriend and one of them's my husband. But, you know, I'm really pissed at my husband now. And I'm like, well, why are you pissed at your husband? And God, this where the story get deep, man. Y'all better stick around and listen to this story, man. This where the story get deep. Because, you know, a lot of people are into that lifestyle stuff, that real freaky deaky stuff. You know, the lifestyle, the swinger clubs, the mansion parties, you know, the puff daddy parties, the freak offs, the all of this and that. I told y'all, man, women are into this stuff. And I told you guys, man, a woman don't always take your manhood. Sometimes you voluntarily give it away. Sometimes people hand their manhood away on a platter, just like this. Say, here, you can take it. In this case, this person handed away his manhood. And you dig what I'm saying? He did not become the best version of himself because of these vices. And he had to need to try certain things that he shouldn't have and cross some certain lines that he never came back from. So here's how the story broke down, guys. So look, she tells me, she says, yes, this is my husband, this is my boyfriend. And she says, so my husband, you know, we into all that freaky stuff. We like that freaky stuff. We into all that freaky stuff. I said, well, how freaky? She said, I bet you don't know nothing about this. I said, so what about what? She said, well, my husband came to me and told me that he would like to start getting orally compensated by another man, right? Her husband came to her and told her that she would like to get orally compensated by another man. And she said, you know what? I was cool with that. So I found the other guy to do it. She found the other guy to do it. Just that alone right there, that wasn't the best decision, being the best version of yourself, right? He wasn't thinking when he made that decision, nor was his esteem right. All he could do was think about that vice and his need for that sexual gratification, for that instant gratification at that time. So she found the man to give him that oral gratification, you dig? And so she was with that. She said it made her feel good, said she liked it. And see, a lot of y'all simps out there, man, y'all putting on for a woman, y'all trying to please the woman, and because she like it, y'all dumbass do it. You know what I'm saying? So now here's the thing. So what she did was, what happened next was she said, she said, well, baby, since I let you do that, this is what I want you to do for me. She said, what you want me to do, baby? I want you to do him. And so without question, he began to oral copulate this guy, right? He began to, top him off. So that was the relationship. So now they in it. So they ain't in a relationship yet. They just know each other. They're married. They done found a man on the side. So now these two men, they are exchanging, lip service with each other. You dig? While the women watch and they interact. So now it got to the point, you feel me? Where her husband says, I want to know what it's like to pitch. Y'all know what pitching is. I want to know what it's like to pitch, and I want to pitch to him. And she thought about it, and she said, I'm cool with that. So she set it up. And then let me explain to you what she told me, guys. Not only was she cool with it, but she had to help him. Now, what you mean once that? I wasn't there. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't like I can explain to you how she did it. All I can do is tell you what she told me. And mind you, they, during parts of this conversation, each one of them was there, so she wasn't lying. She said that, she had to take that good, looby lube, and put it on him and help him insert so the other guy could catch. And she said, now once the other guy was catching, right, it just turned her on so much that she would go in front of the guy that was catching and let him eat dessert. Can you dig what I'm saying? Said he would let him eat dessert. Said it turned her on. It turned him on, right? See, that's the point of no return right there. Because now, him being at his best, come on, man, he just gave his whole manhood away, right? You done gave this away. Now you giving that away. But, like I said, we don't care about nobody's sexuality. We just telling the story. So it gets deeper. So see, this is what I tell you about you men cutting deals. You doing what these women tell you what to do. Y'all letting these women trick y'all out of y'all manhood and y'all giving it away willingly. So now here she had another proposition. Said, ooh, baby, that turned me on. You know what? I want to watch him do you. And he's like, you want to watch him do me? Oh, well, okay. Whatever you say, baby. Now, it ain't about that part, but it's about, man, didn't I teach y'all to stand up for yourself already and tell a woman what you're not going to do? Didn't I teach y'all to be at the best version of yourself and not to accept anything and not to put yourself in these situations? So how do you let a woman talk you into catching? Now, how do you let a woman talk you into catching? Can you dig what I'm saying? How do you call... See, in that type of world, they call that cuckolding. 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 That's what they call that. So he let his wife talk him into into catching from this guy. So here's the thing. Said it was all hunky-dory because now all three of them are in a relationship. They loving life. They doing all these little freaky-deaky things. All of them have given their manhood away. You can't blame the woman because you did it yourself. You dig? You made that choice for yourself. Had he been the best version of himself, he'd be like, man, I ain't doing that. Hell no, I'm not... What? You got me messed up. You better go find somebody else with that. But see, people think they can try you when they test you with little things and y'all don't stand up for yourself and y'all do these things. Okay, so look. Here was the problem. So now they was into it now. They was in a huge argument at this barbecue. They beefing back and forth. There's no respect. And I'm like, well, what's going on? I thought y'all all in a relationship. Well, she said, well, I'm mad. Well, what are you mad about? You having everything your way like Burger King. She said, well, I didn't mind him, I didn't mind the lip service in the beginning, back and forth exchange between them. I ain't mind that. I ain't even mind him pitching and sometimes catching. But now he wants to catch. Okay, you guys feeling me? He wants to catch more than he want to pitch. He don't want to do no pitching anymore. He wants to do all the catching. And that right there, she said she couldn't respect that, and she wasn't with that. Can you dig? And now she began to call him all kind of derogatory names, and she's doing it right in front of him. She ain't hiding this stuff, guys. See, this man gave his manhood away. He gave it away. He traded it away. He did not become the best version of himself. He got out of his routine, right? He didn't manifest great things, right? He fell to his vices and devices in the porn, right? Because he was weak in the spirit. And he let a woman talk him into that, no different than Adam letting Eve talk him into eating that fruit, which is why y'all women have babies to this day. So guys, at the end of the day, now she's walking around with the boyfriend on her arm. They're humiliating, because they call that humiliation. They're humiliating the husband, and every time that they would get into it, every time that they would have some cross words at this barbecue, the man would tell him, shut up before I stick something in or shut up before I F you like I did last night, or shut up before I make you blankety blank blank blank. Just demeaning him. He gave his manhood away, guys. And see, ladies, it's a lot of y'all women out there, man, who dealing with dudes who give their manhood away, or who are in this very situation to this day, man. Don't be fooled, people. It's a lot of y'all, man, couples that's into that stuff. Y'all like it when y'all man do stuff like that. Matter of fact, y'all will go find a man to do it with them. Like I said, that's called cuckolding. But see, you guys are okay with letting your man give his manhood away, right? It don't have to be taken. Compromise his manhood, but then you get mad when he's sitting his feminine energy. Can you dig it? Hey, man, that's part 3, man. I got way more parts coming, man. I hope y'all like this video, because it was 1,000% real. So remember, hit that notification button so I know y'all fucking with me, right? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video. I got way more coming soon, man. I'm on a mission around here, man, to give this truth, because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this artificial intelligence, and people that can't talk about real shit, man. Conversation rules the nation, and y'all have a beautiful day, church.